If you want to enjoy everything that you have in life, the best way you can be doing that is by experiencing things. Not saying things, not watching things, but actually doing things. So around this time, typically there is a lot of things that stress students out. We've got midterms, assignments are due, and final exams are creeping up. Not to mention if you live where I live in Montreal, the sun starts to set at 4 p.m. and the weather starts to get really cold and really ugly. So when you think about all these factors, what is one thing that they have in common? They create a routine. What do you do when a situation that's super unlikely but has the potential to be really cool comes in front of your face? I'll give you an example. Last week in Montreal, we had 6 days that were over 20 degrees Celsius. To put that in perspective, it's literally never been that warm in November. These temperatures were actually the highest recorded ever in Montreal. So now, what do? Do you stick to your routine, or do you try and take advantage of what you have? For most people, they stick to their routine. A routine kills dreams. No matter what you see and hear, the only way that you're actually going to be able to take something away from this is if you put it into action. So when I realized that the weather was gonna be that warm, I spoke to my friend Will. We called each other at 10:30 p.m. the night before and said, hey, tomorrow is gonna be a really nice day. What do we do? And rather than worry about all of the obligations that we have, we decided on hiking to a mountain that we'd never been to before, and that was 2 hours away. So we just drove for about 2 hours to come to this place. Everything's great. Beautiful day, it's hot, it's November, everything makes sense. We get here and everyone tells us that the trail is closed. So at this point, we only had two choices. Either we get back in the car and we look for another mountain, or we don't listen to these people and we try and see for ourselves what the issue is.
So we're gonna find some private property, cut right through it, and hopefully find the trail of the mountain. And you know what, guys? It's about the journey, not the destination. $10 if you could touch this leaf right up here.
I was sore, okay?
Touched it. What?
He has long limbs, it's not fair.
I got hops, boy. I got air though.
I got hops, boy.
Boy. So what do you see?
Hey, Papa. It's like the video of like Gad Elmaleh with his little joke. He's like, Papa, on the other side of this, and the dad's like, that is America. And he's like, one day I want to go to America. It's like, is there a boy in America going, Papa, what's on the other side? Morocco. I want to go to Morocco. So what's on the other side? Not much.
Yeah.
We can see the other side.
That's it.
But it's still nice.
It's nice.
And we're gonna enjoy it. Eventually we get to the private property spot and we realize that the landlord is literally right there. And we're pretty much being instructed to the fact that this mountain is not open for tourists. So basically she just explained that the actual trail is closed because of the snow that happened the last week, and they've been trying to like fix all the paths because it's really slippery. But now she's saying if we really want to go and hike, then there's a trail nearby. What this woman was worrying about, she was telling us like most people don't climb because the ground is wet. Like people are convinced not to climb, they hear a slight no, they're like, yeah, it's closed. We saw like, how many people did we see? Like, there were like 5 sets of people who were just like, yeah, the trail is closed, like try another mountain across the street or whatever. They said, yeah, you can't do this. What I've learned is that usually when someone tells you you can't do something, it's not because you actually can't do it, it's because they don't want you to. Don't listen to the first no. You explore, you figure things out, and then you assess. People everywhere are stressed and everybody is just tripping out about exams, saying like, I'm so stressed, I have to study all day, we can't go out and have fun anymore. I can count at least 5 to 6 things that I could be doing right now. Instead, you get a nice day. Hottest days recorded in Montreal history.
If you don't take advantage, you're just missing out.
Rather be here looking at this view or sitting at home studying, doing the same thing you've been doing for 5 months.
This video should inspire people to do anything. It's just to even just step out and take a break for 5 minutes, go for a walk.
I mean, life happens so fast. Sometimes you gotta slow down.
Anytime you get to the top of a mountain, there's some feeling of gratitude and self-reflection. I always feel a little sentimental and thankful for what I have. That is, until you remember that you're starving and you bought a full chicken and hiked with it.
So now that we made it to the top, it's time to eat the chicken. This video is not sponsored by chicken, by the way.
It's sponsored by Olive Chicken.
In life, you want to do your best to make as many experiences as you possibly can. And you don't make an experience by sitting at home and watching Netflix and watching YouTube videos. Or what you should do is watch videos, use them as inspiration, and then go out and do them yourself. If you want to enjoy everything that you have in life, the best way you can be doing that is by experiencing things. Not saying things, not watching things, but actually doing things. Too many people think too much and do too little.
So what can you take away from this video? 3 words: routine kills dreams. Fact of the matter is there's so many things that you don't know exist that you will love. But again, you're not gonna be able to experience them unless you actually put yourself out there. So what can you do? First, stop watching Netflix. Second, stop watching Netflix. Third, stop watching Netflix. Do something new every single day. Visit a new restaurant, try a new type of cuisine, go for a walk, learn a new skill, talk to a stranger, be accepting of change, teach someone something, run around the house naked. No, don't do that one. The point is, you're never ever going to be able to understand what it feels like to be in these situations unless you actually experience them yourself. Most of our dreams do not get accomplished from our couches. So go out there and do something about it.
Is that inspiring? Nice. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video and you want to see more, please make sure to subscribe, and I will see you next week.